Imagine being able to know exactly which card a spectator is looking at while you are blindfolded. Better yet, imagine being able to do this completely impromptu with a borrowed, shuffled pack of cards that the spectator mixes up. The spectator does all of the handling and shuffling and cutting of the deck here. So they mix this up, and then you are blindfolded. Now, here's the thing. The blindfold is not a trick blindfold in any way. In a minute, you're going to learn the method, and just know right now, the method is not to do with the blindfold. You can have the spectator gaffer tape your eyes shut. It really does not matter. For this, I'm going to use my hood, wrap it under my chin just like so. I'm not looking down. I can't see in front of me. What I'm going to do is be the spectator once again. I'm going to shuffle the pack up. They do this, and then they cut to any card whatsoever. And they look at this. Remember this card as if you're the spectator, and what I'm going to do is lose it into the pack just like this. Now, once again, they shuffle. Now, let's recap. I'm blindfolded, I can't see a thing, they've done the shuffling, they've cut to the card, they've even lost it in the deck, all while I am blindfolded. When I take the blindfold off, all I need to do is take the deck, look at it, and know for certain that they chose the 5 of diamonds. And the top card isn't even the 5 of diamonds. I have no idea where the 5 of diamonds is. This is super easy, requires no sleight of hand, no special gimmicks, absolutely no trick decks or marked cards, and you can learn this in minutes. In this video, I'm going to teach you the secret of the ultimate blindfold card peek. How's it going, guys? Hope you're doing good. Welcome back to another tutorial video, and today is a super devious one. In this mind-reading tutorial, I'm going to teach you a blindfold card peek that happens as the spectator shuffles, cuts to any card. All you need to do is gather the packets together, allow them to shuffle once more, and you already have the ability to know which card they looked at. It feels like a superpower. It's one of those few tricks that really gives you a buzz while you're performing it, and you're absolutely going to love the method and just how simple this is. A lot of peeks require either sleight of hand or some weird prop that you might not have with you, like a mirror, for instance, or potentially a gimmick. Some way of knowing what the card is, be it through marked cards or cards with something on them that tells you what they are. Here, none of that is in play. The secret is really simple. Chances are you're actually looking at the secret right now, and it is actually on screen at this very moment. Because the secret is my phone. I'm going to teach you how to use your phone to complete the effects you saw in the intro. And it's really, really easy. All you're going to do is open up the camera app, just like so, and you're going to, there I am, hello. You're going to open it on the selfie mode so that it's the front camera just like this. And this goes in your lap. It just goes resting right on my lap here. And in the past on this channel, I've taught some other peeks, one of which used a mirror. And essentially the method behind that trick was you have a mirror in your lap so that wherever a spectator cuts, you hold it like so, and I know that it's the 5 of diamonds. In this case, I'm just using my phone as the mirror, but in that case, it actually was a real mirror. To show you what I was doing there, this was in my lap, and I just held the packet like so, and I can see that it's the 5 of diamonds. And this got me thinking, if I can use my phone instead of a mirror, then why not actually take a picture? And what this does is it creates a really interesting situation where we move where the peek happens to the end of the trick. Let me show you what I'm talking about. From the very beginning then, I have the phone open on the selfie camera mode. This goes into my lap, and I want the selfie camera as far away from the edge of the table as possible. So it's sort of taking a picture in this channel right here, pointing up at the ceiling. I don't want to take a picture of the underside of the table, right? So it's sort of a little bit away from the edge of the table, not enough so that the spectator across from me can see, but there it is, it's ready. Now, obviously the deck is shuffled. This really does not matter. This can be shuffled by the spectator. Set it down and allow them to cut wherever they like. So they cut and they show their friends. Now at this point, I ask for the packet, I take it just like so, and I show it one last time. This is the card you have to remember. And at this point, I am set for my peek. What's happened is this hand has dropped very casually below the level of the table, and my thumb is on the volume key. So I'll bring the phone out and show you exactly what I'm doing. My thumb is right here, ready to press the volume key. As soon as I do that, I know a picture will be taken. If you don't have that set up on your phone already, I think it's a very, very quick fix. Go into your settings and allow pictures to be taken with the volume key. So this is in my lap secretly. My thumb is ready on the trigger, as it were. As soon as this packet tilts down, I press with my thumb, the picture is snapped, the packets come together, I push it off, and they can shuffle. And it feels so fair. At this point, obviously, I'm completely blindfolded. I have no idea what the card is, but I don't need to at this point, because I know that the phone knows, and I can look at that picture whenever I want. I'm going to teach you a couple of ways of peeking the actual photo, but a really, really easy one, once you've taken the blindfold off, is to push the deck back towards you after it's been shuffled by the spectator. Both of my hands now drop below the level of the table, and I look at the deck. And it kind of looks like I'm just looking at the top of the deck, when in actual fact, with this hand that's dropped down, I've pressed the little picture icon. So if I go back, I'm on the camera, I press the picture icon so that it comes up with the most recent picture, and there it is. I can see the picture right there, and that's just happening in my lap. So I just tap, I don't need to zoom, I'm just doing it for the explanation, but I tap, picture opens, 10 of diamonds. I know, think about this for a second, I know what card they looked at, despite the fact they shuffled before and after, they lost the card themselves, they mixed the deck afterwards. It seems like an impossible situation, but I know the card. Because I took a snapshot of time. Now, if you don't like the idea of just looking into your lap to peek the card, because that is kind of risky, they might see that you're not looking at the deck and you're looking at the phone, that is a little bit risky, I understand. There are other ways of peeking this as well. So once you have done the whole process, taking the picture, the deck has been shuffled, you're in this situation, you can say, okay, I have no idea what the card is, obviously, you shuffled before and after, you lost the card. I'm actually going to try and read your mind, but as a bit of a challenge to myself, I'm going to try and do it in under 30 seconds. Okay, so don't give anything away, complete poker face. I'm going to try and get the card from you in under 30 seconds. In fact, we'll set a timer. Yeah, so I've got my phone here. We'll set a timer for 30 seconds, starting now. Okay, so is the card red? Is it black? And obviously I'm already way, way ahead. I just peeked the card right there. In setting the timer, I just did it. So let's stop the timer. This is what I did. Obviously the whole act of bringing the phone out of my inside jacket pocket is very, very simple. My hand goes into my lap, again, very casually. I grab the phone secretly, and all I'm doing is really sort of dragging my hand upwards through my jacket and pretending to pull the phone from an inside jacket pocket. I don't even have an inside jacket pocket in this jacket, but you would never question that. My phone comes out of the inside jacket pocket, I unlock it, and immediately I'm faced with that. I'm faced with the picture I just took, 10 of diamonds. I know it was a 10 of diamonds. At this point, I switch application, so I just do this, I'm on the application, and I start the timer. I can then set that down, out in the open, begin my presentation, but I already know what the card is. Have a lot of fun performing this. I absolutely love this effect. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to click the thumbs up button down below and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this tutorial. If you made it to this point of the video, I'm sure you're gonna love the tutorials that are to come, and I've made a bunch of others on the channel as well, so go and check those out. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this. We are on the road to 20K by the end of the year, fingers crossed. I don't know if we can do it, but I'm hoping so. So make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care, guys.